permission to come into camp?
Enter camp.
Hey, brother.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Again. Have a seat.
All right. All right, so I thought what we would do today is we would talk about our Haversack kits.
Let's play Haversacks.
Okay, because it's kind of interesting. We have two different Haversack setups,
Yep.
but from the same company,
Yes.
Raging River.
Raging River.
And we have two different models. So the backstory on this model is the CCW model that he sells, and it also has additional accessory pouches added to the front that he also makes. My model is his basic model, I guess you would call it, Bushcraft model. It doesn't have the extra pouches and features that this one does, but it's very similar. And obviously, if you guys don't know, Raging River, made in the USA, made by one individual, very nice man. He has an Etsy store, so check his stuff out. He has a lot of cool custom gear that he's manufacturing, and
Very high quality.
very high quality. And you know, you and I, we both have been around gear a long time, know it really well, and can spot good quality. And the stitching on these things is top notch.
Yeah.
Very strong. So I thought what we'd do is maybe you could go through your Haversack real quick.
Sure can.
Okay.
This is the Cryptic, I believe. Isn't that
Yeah, Mandrake.
That's called?
Cryptic
Mandrake.
Mandrake. Yep, that's the camo.
And of course on the front I've got my little hatchet, and this is a older hatchet, and it's made by Grizzly Blades. And
Hey, wait a minute. I know Grizzly Blades.
yes, I own Grizzly Blades.
You're Grizzly Blades.
I
Yeah.
am Grizzly Blades.
Yeah, he made this, and I've used this in camp like I don't know how many times, and I love it. It
Cuts
is
like butter.
It is a fantastic tool. The weight is perfect. The edge is perfect. Anyway, so never mind. We're not going to go deep down that rabbit hole, but very nice hatchet that he made.
And it's always good to have a hatchet.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll just put that over there. And my front little pouches on this side, and you can always tell on my gear, I've got a red paracord or zipper pull.
Zipper pull, yeah.
Or some sort of red notification which that indicates that this is my medical stuff.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a little white pack I put together, mostly just a boo-boo kit.
Yeah.
Nothing serious, just for cuts and scrapes and
Yeah.
small alleys.
Because that definitely happens when you're in the woods.
Yeah, especially when we're camping with Keith. What cuts himself every time. He bleeds every time we go out in the woods.
Yeah, he does.
Talking about you, Keith. This side over here, I got my little cutting tool. This is my Silky Pocket Boy, and I love this thing. This thing cuts like a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
And I keep a little tack light in here because I don't see very well in the dark.
Mm. Yeah, me either.
Humans just don't.
No, no.
Where's the zipper pull on this? Anyway, I'll figure that out. And built in to the Raging River Haversack is a water bottle, and I keep a single wall water bottle in there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually picked this up at Goodwill for $1.
Oh, yeah. Goodwill's phenomenal for that kind of stuff.
I'm not real fond of the white lid, but
Yeah.
it keeps the water in.
Right.
And I have a little teeny tiny bottle of medicine,
Mm.
you know, for snow snakes.
Right. Medicinal purposes only.
Yeah, only. And, you know, one little shot of that in my coffee in the morning, and I never get bit by snow snakes. Hardly ever.
Right.
And then in this other pocket on the side here, I keep this tarp,
Okay.
and I took it out to sit on it.
Yeah.
The ground's wet.
Right.
I don't like a wet bottle.
No.
And I have this little pouch I made years ago. Just keeps my camp pipe, which is a little shorty pipe. Isn't that cute?
That's nice.
A little bit of tobacco.
Yeah.
Good for sitting around a campfire.
Right.
And oh yes, I got the. My wife bought me this for Christmas. The Grail, love it. It's a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
You can carry water in there, fill to your water.
Yep.
And then I got a seat, which I should be sitting on. I think it's Climate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Little Climate seat. You can also use it for a pillow. But oh yeah, there it says Climate right there.
Okay. Good idea.
And then I keep some food in here. Pretty sure it's food. Yeah, mostly soups and snacks and stuff.
Sure.
And because everybody likes to eat something, and you know I don't go out in the woods without food.
No.
And I got a little headlamp. It's just an inexpensive Ozark Trail.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I've had this thing for years, and it just won't die.
Right.
And of course, a little bit of duct tape, Gorilla tape.
Mm-hmm.
Million uses for that. And my little cook kit, which is a stove that you can set your cup and your Stanley on.
All right. Now, where'd you get that stove at? I haven't seen that.
This one, I can't remember where I got that from. I got it off of Amazon.
Really? Nice to look at.
It wasn't very expensive.
Okay. Stainless steel.
Yep.
And it fits on the bottom of your cup.
Yep.
Very nice.
Works great.
Yeah.
And Wendell actually turned me on to the to this mod. If you take that little green plastic tab off,
Yep.
you can hang it from your fire.
Yeah. Keyring mod.
Really should do that at Stanley.
Yeah.
And of course, I've got all my coffee fixings in here.
Right. Nice.
I think if you've watched Wendell long enough, you should know that I'm into coffee and food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it for the main pouch. Oh, I've got to have my titanium spoon by Snow Peak.
Mm-hmm.
Outrageously expensive, but and I always keep a little bit of number 36 bank line, making ridge lines and things like that. This also has an orange interior, which makes it not a big fan of orange, but it does work for making it easier to see what's in your pack.
Right.
Wendell likes orange.
Yes, I do.
Yes. I don't think there's anything in that pouch.
Because on the back, this back wall, there's two zippers on the
Yes,
inside. So
on the
there's one there and one there, and they both run the full length, or all the way to the bottom
Yeah, they
of,
go all the way down.
of the pack.
And in this one, I keep some cleanup supplies, a map, toothbrush, and knife sharpener, blade sharpener.
Oh, nice.
I can touch up my hatchet,
Yeah.
my knife. I am carrying a knife. I always have some sort of knife, but today I've got the Mordic Arborg on my hip, which is a great little knife. And I've got a little pen light here just for up close and personal.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
And here's a little trick. I keep a set of straps on here just they're in the straps, but
Right.
I keep them all rubber banded up so
Yeah.
they're not flopping all over the place.
Oh,
If I'm going to be out longer, I can carry a more substantial tarp
Yeah.
or a sleeping bag.
Yeah, because with this setup you got and all the stuff you have, you could do a whole weekend out of this.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the back, there's another full-size pouch. And in that, I've got my fire kit by Tough Possum.
Oh, yeah.
And that's got all the good fixings for a fire kit.
Yep.
And for poker night, I've got a deck of cards and another larger tarp. So typically I would lay on this one
Yeah.
and then use this one as my shelter.
Okay.
And that's all we got.
Nice. That's a lot of stuff.
It's it's not a ton of stuff, but it's enough to, get me comfortable for the weekend.
Yeah, right. Alright, so we went through yours. This is the CCW model. What makes this, can you flip that over real quick? So what makes this the CCW model is it has this zippered pouch on the back. So if you wanted to slip a handgun in there, you could. Of course, you don't have to, like Z has done. It's not, he doesn't carry his gun in the bag, he carries his gun on his hip, but that's an option for you with that model. Now in this model, we'll go through my haversack real quick. This is a little bit more basic. It doesn't have the zipper pouch on the back. It doesn't have the water bottle pouch on the side. What it does have is it has slip pockets down here on the side and Molly. And here I've got my Opinel saw, which is a decent saw. It's not bad. It's not as good as a Silky or a Baco, but it does a good job, and it's very lightweight and small and carryable, so you can get it in your gear. And then on this side, another slip pocket, and I've got my VPS knife in here. Just a little.
It's a great little knife,
yeah,
especially for the money.
Right, great knives. And this is actually, I have these in the Amazon store if you want to check them out, but VPS knives, very affordable. And I can put this, carry this as a neck knife, and that slips down in that side pocket. And then what I've done on mine is I've added Grimlocks to the Molly webbing, and a buddy of mine gave this to me. He made this. Ugly Tent is his YouTube channel, so you want to check him out. Really good videos. He made this for me, but this is my Bic holder, so that'll hold my lighter. Isn't that cool?
I like that.
It's a nice design. He did a nice job with that. He does a lot of leather work.
That is great.
Yeah, it's slick. It's slick setup. That's his idea. He came up with it, and he gifted that to me.
Very nice of it.
So that goes right there. So I've always got the means of starting a fire on the side right there, easily accessible. And then on the front, of course, you've got Velcro field for your good guy patches, 2 Fastex buckles. This has the Molly on the sides, just like on his, but I don't have pouches yet. I'm thinking about adding pouches. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to get custom ones from Raging River or maybe something different. I haven't really figured it out yet. Of course, I've got the Gibson hatchet in here. And then just like his, mine's lined in the orange nylon pack cloth, and that makes it a lot easier to get into and see stuff. And then it's got this flap at the top that kind of keeps everything inside the pack. And then when you open it up, it's pretty similar to his. It's got the 2 pockets down the back wall. But my setup, as far as the stuff I have in it, is kind of geared towards I'm just going to grab this and go on out in the woods for the day and come home. I'm not doing overnight stuff. There's things I can add to this, and that's kind of what I tend to do. I keep like a base kit set up, and then when I'm getting ready to head out the door, depending on what I'm doing, that's when I start adding and subtracting stuff, and that way it's just flexible for me. It works for me.
Yeah, and you've got extra room in there to add stuff.
Right. And actually, there's a fold-up tarp type material that I keep in here that's actually over there when I was filming another video, but that goes in the back here, so that fits in there as well. So 550 cord, just a good hank of that. This is my fire pouch. I've got petroleum jelly with on cotton balls stuffed in that canister. I've got this ferro rod that a really great person made for me. You made that for me. And this is the striker that he came up with. What is this again?
That's a piece of tool steel that you use on a metal lathe.
Right.
So it's really hard steel.
Yeah. Look, get your tarp. But you can see how well that scrapes that ferro rod. The thing, it's amazing striker. Does a really good job. So he made those for me, gave them to me. Those are awesome. I love them. Of course, a hunk of fat wood. Pocket bellows for getting getting the fire going. Oh yeah, I've got an Easy Lap diamond stone. I haven't really used that yet. It's got ceramic on one side and then diamond on the other. Yeah, just a nice little way to touch up my blade. Here I've got jute that's been all processed down. So if you're carrying a flint and steel kit and you carry jute with you, process your jute at home when you're not doing anything, when you're sitting around the TV, because it's easier to do out than doing it in the field, which sucks. Because then you can sit there and you can get it down, you can scrape it with your knife and get it fuzzy and then stuff it in a bag and you're ready to go. And then of course I've got my flint and steel kit in here, so I've got a little, yeah, that's a little, that was gifted to me by somebody, I can't remember who it was. Yeah, that's what gave me. And of course I got my flint, and then underneath that piece of leather I've got my char cloth. So it's just a real small kit that I can take out in the woods and play with.
It's a good way to protect your
It is. That's it. Goes in that pouch. And then I've got my food kit in here, so I've got...
Well, now you got my attention.
Got one of our favorite coffees, the brown coffee from Copico. That's the cream and sugar and the coffee all in the same packet. It's instant. Got some soy sauce flavored ramen. This is actually Japanese ramen, not the cheap stuff. Tuna pack. There's some beef jerky in here, so just some food items. And then this is something I picked up here recently. This is a hobo pocket knife. So you got your pocket knife, right?
Very nice.
And then you've also got a fork and a bottle opener. You got your spoon.
That's cute.
Yeah, pretty neat. I like it. And then it comes apart. Everything comes apart, and you got 3 separate pieces that you can use. So that's just a nice little means of eating. And then my water kit is, I've got, this is actually a Walmart Nalgene brand bottle. It's not Nalgene brand, it's Walmart. They sell these. They're like $5. But it's really cool. I really like this.
I totally thought that was Listerine.
Listerine. It's got the small cap on top.
I like that.
So you can pour and drink from it and not get it all over you. And then it's got the large cap if you want to put ice or fill it up with. So it's a great little water bottle. I'll see how it holds up durability-wise. It's a little bit thinner than an Nalgene, but it's not bad. And then that fits into, I've got a titanium cup. This is from Wild Camping International. They are kind of a sponsor of the channel. They've sent me stuff. They sent me this cup, and I've done some reviews on these in the past, but this is their titanium cup. Of course, it's got a bail, so you can hang it, folding handles, and then your milliliters on the side and on the inside. I think it's 750 milliliters, which is just about right for one person.
Yeah.
So that all goes in there, nests inside, and that goes down the side. And then in the back here, I've got my folding stove. This is also from Wild Camping International. So that's a titanium stove. Put that together. That's the base, the bottom of it, and then the wood goes in there, and then you can cook up your brew. Done a review on that, so if you want to check that out, that's in the past video. Great little stove. I've got a Hidden Woodsman signal panel. Now, I carry this not for signaling. I mean, I can use it for signaling, but I use it for wood prep. So I'll put this down on the ground, and then when I'm processing wood and I'm laying out all my wood and getting ready for a fire, I can set it in, and it keeps it off the ground, keeps it dry. And also, I can use it for a seat.
It's got tabs too, so you just scoop it all up.
Yeah, right. So if you wanted to carry stuff, you can do that. Like you carry it like that. Put your wood in there, and then run a carabiner through that, and you can carry that back to camp.
Or as an emergency parachute.
For a very small person. So I really like this. This is a great piece of gear. Very heavy duty nylon. I've got this really cool pocket guide for mushrooms, for identifying mushrooms. I'm trying to learn more about identifying mushrooms, and it's got a lot. It's a really nice guide. It's laminated.
So you're just going to go out in the woods and eat fungus.
I'm not going to eat them. I do not advocate eating that stuff out in the woods because you will kill yourself. But I would like to know what they are, the different varieties. It's just kind of interesting to me. I don't know. I'm kind of fascinated by them.
Well, they're all edible once.
So that goes in the back pocket. And then the next pocket is some food stuff. I've got my folding cup from Walmart. Pops out like that. Got a little coffee cup. Got the lid to my cup, my cook pot. And then I've got my titanium sporkage. Get it out of the bag.
You gotta put your eye out with that.
I know.
Oh, it's got a hook on it.
Yeah, and that's from Wild Camping International. So that goes with that cup and that stove. They all go together. That's the kit.
Did it come with that little bag?
Yes, it does.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it keeps it clean. And then for first aid, I don't carry a lot. I carry just this is just boo-boo stuff. So this is cuts and abrasions. It's got some wet wipes and some Band-Aids and steri strips and some antibiotic ointment, things like that. So that's it. Not a lot of stuff. Mine's definitely more lightweight and more geared towards just heading out for the day. But I can add stuff to it. There's definitely options for tarps that can be added to this that would fit in here perfectly. So if I wanted to do it overnight, I can. But I think the main point is that these haversacks that we have carry a lot.
Yeah.
And they're very handy to have. If you're tired of carrying a backpack all the time.
Yeah, well, with my bad shoulder, it's a lot easier to carry a haversack than it is to carry a backpack.
Right. True. Very true. But they're very capable. And if you're looking for a really well-made haversack, Raging River is a great company to support. There's a lot of haversacks in the market, and I've tested a lot of them, if not all of them. And
You've had a bunch of haversacks.
I have. And there's a lot that I like. And it's hard for me to choose sometimes. I can't say, well, this is the best one. I tried to use different ones and see how they work. And right now I'm using the Raging River, and I really enjoy it. I think it's definitely a good choice. You like yours, right?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. So, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, share. Check out the Facebook group. Check out Instagram. Check out the Etsy store for patches and stickers that help support the channel. And Z, thanks for having me. Thanks. Oh, wait, that sounded weird.
Thanks for abusing me.
Whatever. Thanks for being here. I don't know. Thanks for showing us your haversack. I appreciate it, as always. And we will see you next time on The Prepared Wanderer.
It's good to see your sack, too.
I only show it to a sack.
Haversack.
Haversack, right.
We got to make a blooper reel one day.
Oh, I know. We will.